It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here's the rookie out of Missouri, Harrison Mevis, to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Connection made with Chenault. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still third down.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Tyquan Lewis, he read that the whole way and made the tackle. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game, because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, second down. On play action, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Prescott from the gun on third. That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They convert on third with a gain of 22. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Prescott yet again. Open man. Once again, it's Thielen. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Still second down.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Jackson. He completes this to Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Jackson options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Throwing, Prescott. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. In motion, Hill. To throw is Prescott. It's complete to Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. To the air again, Prescott. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Daniel Whelan now. DeAndre Carter back deep. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
At the 34-yard line.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Set to punt. Here's Cameron Johnston. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Prescott. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And here's Daniel Wheeling on now to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Cleveland offense making their way out. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Delay of game.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's second down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They go play action with Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Jackson will throw again. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Prescott. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. And we got an injury here. And I believe, yes, that's the wideout, Adam Thielen. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. And the tight end goes in motion left. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Now you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
32-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Jackson. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Play action. Now Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw again is Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Delay of game. Offense.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 48-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
To throw is Jackson. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Beyond for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the third drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Play action now. Prescott. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
2nd down and 3.
Now Prescott.
This one into the hands of Thielen.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Here's Prescott.
Complete to Likely on the out route.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him again. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Javonte Williams
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's had things all his way in this 1st half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. He'll get that one to Carter complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Jackson. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fighting through at the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. It's Hill. Complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
A gain of 7. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing. Prescott. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Here's Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Delay of game.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Still second down.
Prescott now. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Delay of game.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. Adam Thielen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 26-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cortland Sutton from 17 yards out. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the 1st half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
That time, a 9-play drive. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And again back to Komet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Now Prescott. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's Prescott. Flushed it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. In motion, Hill. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Browns offense and veteran receiver Cortland Sutton getting set for their next drive. The Browns drive about to get started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. It's complete to Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the
Jackson from the shotgun. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson now. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Jackson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Jackson will throw again. And he's taken down inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Jackson. Catch made. It's Moreau. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
A gain of 14.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. DeAndre Carter from 6 yards away. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw is Prescott. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Prescott. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. 19 yards that time for number 19.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
To the air again, Prescott. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll find Moreau here. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency. Get to the line of scrimmage. Snap the ball.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cowboys, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.